Hello, people. I am back. It's your boy, Woke Pill 101, man. You already know. Look, I've been gone. Look at that, for 2 whole months, and I've decided to take that time and really think about, you know, this whole journey I've been on. Let's take it back. Let's take it all the way back. Yeah, to where it started. If you guys have been with me since the very beginning, you already know. It's been almost a year now since I started this journey. And it has been one heck of a ride. And, I've just realized how much I've changed. And it's for the good. It is for the best. Absolute best. But just watching my older videos and seeing where I sort of came from, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth, because now I just know more now. And I'm sorry if y'all been waiting for a post, man. I just decided to take that time just to understand more, and plus I'm busy with other stuff as well. I have a life. I'm sorry. Hey, support the Patreon if you want me to post every day. That's straight. But it's been a really strange, not strange, but this is kind of strange, but just a more understanding. Because back then, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was coming from a place of just hurt, In the video that represents that. I mean, these are facts, right? But these were coming from a hurt kind of mindset first finding this out. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I never keep things fake. I'm always gonna keep it real with y'all. If I see and know that I did something wrong, I'm gonna point it out, because I know better. But a video I was like looking through my old content, like, and then I just found this right here: why relationships are a waste of time in 2020. And I will agree to this in extent, because this video, not like this video. How long was this video? 10 minutes. God dang, I was trying to hit that ad money, man. But with my thoughts of relationships back then to now, it is completely different. It is absolutely crazy on how crazy. Did I say how crazy? No, how different it is now. Because what I mean, relationships, are they a waste of time? Yes and no. If you are a younger guy, 20s, probably even 30s, I would not recommend it. You should be using that time to make more money in your 20s, probably even early 30s. You should be using that time and dedicating it to making more money and just improving yourself. Sure, you have a girl here or there, but relationships, I would strongly be against it. But once you're all set up, I don't see the problem. Of course, you're gonna have to set. You're gonna have to. What's that word? Frick, forgot it. Try not to curse, but what's that word? Fudge. You have to screen her out. You really do have to screen her out. Like, you have to screen her out real good. Get the backstory, get everything. Tell it 5-10 more times to see if she's lacking. But relationships they're not bad. Actually, they are bad if you don't screen them. But most of the girls, they're terrible for relationships. I'm not even gonna cap with y'all. And to that, I'm also in the thought process. Not even process. What am I talking about? But what I want to do in my future is probably when I get in my 30s to 40s, when I'm all set up. Because right now I'm slowly getting set up. I see the money going up. I see it's coming in. But where I see myself in my ideal life, just to have a main chick who is down with everything, does everything I say, very, very helpful, cooks, cleans, the whole 9 mile, and have just a bunch of other girls that can mess with. She could join in as well. I have no problem with that. That is my mindset right now. Because, I realize I'm going to need another person to get through this, because I'm going to be extremely busy. I can't watch over anything. And I see the value both a man and a woman possess. And women are better, way better at things men will ever be at. Like, that's just pure facts. I've talked to a lot of other guys, what you guys call blue pill people. And their views on relationships is just crazy. Absolute crazy. But with women, I'm getting to something else, but I kind of disagree with this. They are a waste of time in your early 20s, but afterwards they could prove to be very, very viable. Very valuable when you're busy, when you got stuff going on, and just for even emotional support as well. I'm not, I don't say emotional support, but the type of stuff when you're having like a bad day, you don't want no one to bother you. You want to have that girl just by your side, just like whatever. But trust me, that junk is not gonna say priceless, but it's good to sort of have to calm down because you don't want to be blue red pill masculine rage on it because y'all say the same stuff over and over and it gets overly played out. That's just how I feel about this community, man. I mean, I met some good people here, man, but y'all just say the same crap over and over and over. Like, God dang, I get it, bro, I get it. But now let me get out the rant. We're gonna read the comments. I agree, falling in love will slow us down. I 100% agree with that. Not falling in love, falling into a relationship, both are facts. Jennifer is like, yes. Casual relationships is the way to go. That's how women are in the westernized world. Yeah, it is the way to go. 100%. 100%. And there's also nothing wrong with getting into a relationship as well, man. As long as you're not being a simp, and as long as you're not being played, go for it, man. This video is spot on. I never have been in a relationship and don't believe in a relationship anymore. They're just a cycle of use and abuse. Thanks to social media, we're living in a fake, shallow world. No, that I got a lot of things to say to you. Sinam, I hope I'm saying your name right. My God, I don't even know what to say to that. No, they're not. They're not a cycle of being used and abused. And the reason why is because you do not have authority or leverage or high enough value to be dictating over a relationship. That's what it really is. As a man, it is your responsibility to have more value than the female. I wholeheartedly believe that. Because if you don't, she's gonna walk over you. And you can't do nothing about it. What did I reply with? Yes, it can be the problem. Most men, I think even I kind of was, I wanted to acknowledge it, but then I was like, my other side was like, nah. I responded with, yes, it can be the problem. Most men fall under is that most men don't frame or set up girls for a relationship properly. Exactly. But nowadays, it just isn't worth it with how these females be acting sometimes. Stay up and stay safe, bro. I should have said it's not worth it in the westernized world. If you go to like any other country, them girls, yo. I've been to some other countries and them girls are loyal, bro. I mean, not every girl is going to be loyal, but the girls I saw, man, the girls weren't like 200 pounds walking around. The girls were like nice, fit. I would say average looking, but they were better looking than the girls in America. I'll tell you that for sure. Like, take the average girl in, let's say, I'm not going to expose the location I went because y'all are some spies, man. I'm going to tell you that much. Let's just say freaking fudge. I can't think of any country. Poland. Let's take Poland for example. The girls over there, man. They are mighty feminine. Like, they're so feminine up to the point where they play that role correctly. And of course, it's going to be much more harder to have a casual relationship in Poland. Or something like that, because women expect more out of it because they realize that their eggs, let's just say that, are more important than just handing it out like it's like a freaking appetizer to everybody for free. Them girls out here in America, they be doing that. But let me get back onto it. But even now, I still knew, and that's kind of crazy, even though this video is like, why relationships are a waste of time in 2020. But it says, thanks for the reply. Your words rang loud and clear. I am a what? What? Hold on, what? Never been in a relationship. I don't believe in relationships anymore. They're just a cycle of issues. Okay, that makes more sense to that as well. Okay. Thanks to social media, we're living in a fake shop. That, what? You're a woman. Oh my God. Jennifer is a woman as well. What? It always was humans. Wait, what? It always was humans should never have progressed past agriculture. What? Okay. Thanks for the reply. Your words rang loud and clear. I am a woman. Actually, I find your videos really interesting, and while I share the same sentiment about relationships, etc., look forward for your content. I mean, I know I have women watching this channel, but I'm just Bryce. Nan was a woman because it didn't sound like coming from a woman's place. That's crazy. But I think that's a very interesting thing. Let me I have to read this again. Hold on. This video is spot on. I've never been in a relationship. I don't believe in relationships anymore. They're just a cycle of use and abuse. So the game I would give to men is to be as much women as possible, because that's what men are supposed to do. With women, you have to secure one guy. And when it comes to this sort of thing, Sanan, you have the most leverage with the guy coming into your life. You dictate that. Guys dictate if you get the ring. You dictate if he's a viable mate. Because with what you want, most of these girls want a relationship. They don't want to share a man, or at least in the westernized world, they don't want to share nobody. And if you want to do that, you really, and I mean really, have to screen out the guy. But the thing that sucks is the guy that you want, you're not going to be attracted to. Like, I've given this advice so many times to my homegirls. They don't listen. I always tell them, go to the nice guy. He will treat you right. Like, no, he's too nice, bloody, 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 blah. And I see them pull up with some other guy that treat them like crap, and they end up going for him. It's a story we hear a million times. It's overplayed. Like the thing with the big pill masculine guy. Look, it's overplayed. I get it. I understand. We get it. I think it's common knowledge at this point. And it's very hard to give advice to women because they are hypocrites. Major hypocrites when it comes to this. They do not take the advice of falling for the nice guy. Because no girl wants to mess with a nice guy. And every girl says, I just want a nice guy. But they're not dating nice guys. Because if everyone was dating nice guys, this channel would not exist. I would not be here. I'd be in a happy relationship somewhere. Probably in Hawaii or something. I'd be chilling. My homegirl, my main girl, I'll be chilling. But giving women advice is very, very difficult because they just don't like the advice. But it's truth. It helps. Because most women's goals in America right now, not even America, my bad. A woman's goal should be trying to reproduce with the top male she can get. And that is very understandable. If she prefers one guy over the other because, say, if he has a boat, that's okay. I fully accept that. A better suitor has come in. I think it's called, it is hypergamy. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm completely fine with that because it is her job to be with the male with the most resources and just overall can help her life to be better. And that is okay. There's nothing wrong with a woman wanting a better man. She's a better opportunity. That's okay. I'm not mad at that. A better man came down. That's okay. Of course, women can be low. I'm not saying all women are like this, but they have this ability to be like that. They have the power, or at least I'm wording it wrong, but let me catch myself real quick. They can definitely make the right choice, but most of the time they end up making the wrong choice. And it's just a matter of fact how you present yourself. If you possess a trait in which they can't get a guy, let's say if he's like super rich, but you got like super good game, and you got all these other things going for yourself, it's kind of like an outweighing match. But if she's a loyal type of person, then you won't be having a problem, because women can't be loyal. Y'all get it mixed up so many times. Yeah, there are loyal women out there. Just the overwhelming majority, I would say, are not loyal. And that's the thing about westernized countries. But you will find loyal women out there. They are out there. I'm telling you right now. So, Sanam, it's really difficult to give advice for you. I wish I could help. But literally, I told you, if you really want a relationship, because a relationship for a woman, man, the path this is, you're not going to be happy. Like having one night flings, doing this, that, everything, that's not going to be a happy lifestyle for you. That's a man's lifestyle. you're not going to enjoy that lifestyle. That lifestyle is going to be terrible for you. You're not going to enjoy it. I mean, at first you're going to enjoy it, but then you're going to be like 30, 40, 50, wondering, damn, I should have had some kids. Because it always happens. I worked in the pharmacy. Had a bunch of women come in every single day. 50, 40, 60. A lot of single women too. More than you think. Coming in regretting how they couldn't have a marriage. Get like 2, 3 a day. I'm not joking. 1 sometimes. 2, 3 a day. Regretting about either getting divorced or not being in a relationship or not even having any kids. So from my knowledge, you have to believe in relationships. Because that is how y'all survive. Or at least having kids. It's hard for me to honestly say. It's hard to give women advice because, like I said, they don't listen. They're really massive hypocrites. And I hope you can find some sort of value in this or this thing that I'm talking about, or what I'm talking about in this video. But I really hope you reconsider looking at relationships, and you have all the power. It's your job to get the most high quality male and make sure he doesn't cheat on you, because most these women don't want to be cheated on. And that's okay. That's okay. If you want that, I fully accept that if you want that. But just take my advice. Try to understand yourself a little bit more and try to not understand yourself. What I'm saying. Try to look at the bigger picture of what you want in the future. Because having a bunch of one-night flings, it's going to sound fun, but at the end of the day, you're going to be used and abused. Not abused, but just really can reconsider it. I'm binging your videos right now. Hey, man, thank you for that. You get a like. Thank you. Great video, bro. Keep going. Thank you. Great video, bro. 100. Slap. Thank y'all for the comments, though. The comments really do help out. Thank y'all for leaving them. Better to leave a lasting impression on the world, be a legend. That's facts. Yes. You sound really happy. Are related to Stephen Wright? I don't. Who's Stephen Wright? Hold on. No, what? Oh, he's a stand-up comedian. Okay. Is he a comedian? Yeah, he's a comedian. Psst, I don't know. I can't respond to that. Bro, I hope you take my advice. Focus on the quality, not the views. Are you talking about the video? I get it. Okay. Touch the heart of a few. Better than walking on many. Just keep going. I like your sheet. It's a sheet. I like your sheet. Sheet. Not cursing. Yeah, definitely like that. You have many points. We live in a stock market. All these concepts were introduced by society. When two persons breed, the society can make more money. Oh, that's some deeper level stuff. That's some deeper level stuff right there. We live in a stock market. But all these concepts were introduced by society. When two persons breed, the society can make more money. That is actually true. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna leave that pin. Good comment though. Is there great spiritual? Thank you again. Is there any hope in relationships? What did I respond with? Yes and no. To me, it just takes a lot of work and nonstop frame to maintain a chick from getting bored. I find it not really worth it for me in the current moment and even up until my 40s or 50s, but they are possible. You just have to screen it properly. Yeah. Even I had this mindset back then. You have to screen her out properly. That is the best thing you can do if you really want a relationship. Of course, I changed my mind to like 30s or 40s. No, 30 or mid 30s, kind of early 30s if you want to. But I think you should spend your guys' time in your 20s just making money, making bread, having flings, or even casual relationships. Nothing wrong with casual relationships. Just don't make sure you get too deep into it. And it said, thanks, man. And chat said no. God dang it. How many more comments? We got a few more comments. We'll do another video too, and then I'll call it a day. And I'm going to try to upload every day as well. Let's see. Girls just want attention nowadays. Yeah, that's facts. They're going to cheat on you 100%. No. Look, women can never cheat on you if you screen them out properly. So you saying they're going to cheat on you 100% is a fallacy. or simply not true. But that doesn't make up for the fact that there's a high chance of you getting cheated on by a man with better, bigger value. Because, like I said before, did I say this before? If you're like in the same sort of value, then the likelihood of her cheating is going to be much more higher. But the thing I will say is not all women will cheat. This is the biggest misconception in the red pill manosphere. The red pill manosphere. Not all women cheat. But the thing I do agree on is that the overwhelming amount will most likely cheat on you. If, like I said, you don't hold your frame. If you're a little B-boy, you know what I'm saying, a little B-boy. I don't believe in relationships anymore at all. I don't believe humans were made to be monogamous. Men and women were not made to be monogamous. They were not. We're not made. Why do you think the divorce rate is so high? If we were made to be monogamous, this wouldn't be that high. We're not meant to be monogamous. It's not in us. In our DNA, it's not in us to be like that. We're going against our biocreation. And that is why in my future, I pictured myself on top of a nice building with a main girl who could do all this stuff and help me out and have baddies on my side. But they're not the main ones. I'll have one main chick. Of course, I'm going to have to screen the crap out of her. I'm going to have to teach her the ropes. But that is the best way to go. And I feel like every guy should be going for that. I'm trying to make a harem. Have a main chick, all these other girls. Of course, it's going to be hard. But I have to build. I'm going to have to build the value for that. We're all going to have to build value for that. No girl is going to do that for some shrimp on the side. No girl's going to do that. And that is good that they don't do that. I will advocate for men for the same amount that I advocate for men as well. For women and men. I'm not sure if I said that right. But both should have standards. We all should have standards. If she wants to date a guy that's 6 foot, that's okay. That's okay. She wants to date a guy that's 6 foot, okay. She wants to date a guy that makes 6 figures, that's okay. That's okay. She has standards. She's allowed to have that. Just like how we are allowed to have a girl that's like, oh, she has to be like 5'1", 5'2". She has to be bad, pretty, and in shape. That stuff takes work. And the stuff that they want takes work for us. Except for the height thing. The height, y'all sometimes trippy, but most of the time, y'all just have to be taller than her and she won't care. Trust me, bullcrap. But even though we have it the hardest, there's still things we have to work on, or both sides have to work on. Let's see. We're supposed to have a girlfriend or a wife for life, but that doesn't work out 95% of the time. Where'd you get your math at? Or where'd you get the information from? I would like to really see it. But for substituting it for most of the time, yeah, most relationships or being married, it doesn't work out. Everyone backstabs each other. No one is completely loyal to you. Look, man, like I said before, when you screen out properly, every girl is going to be loyal to you. Every girl. But saying no one is completely loyal is BS. Because there are a lot of loyal guys and girls out there willing to do this. Willing to be loyal. You just have to have the value. It's a cold world. I honestly do agree. I'm 19. Okay, so brother, you're the same age as me. What's up? I just turned 19. Let's go. I'm 19 and barely seeing how people are and how the world is. Also, you're new to this. You're new. I knew since I was like, I think 17, 18 when I first found out. In high school, I had a vision of my life would be with my wife and kids, but then you get into the real world and learn how effed up everything is. But you're not even in the world. Neither am I completely into it. I'm not. There's still more I could be learning. Me and you both, Jake. I hope that's your real name. I don't want disrespect, but literally, we're still discovering this world. There is a lot we could still uncover about ourselves and within everything else. This was 4 weeks ago, so this was recent. I hope you're watching this, but there is still more that we both could learn. The world is not as cruel as you think, to be honest. It's a beautiful place. Of course, there is more atrocities out there than good things. I'm going to agree with you that 100%. It is a cold-ass world. I'm going to agree with you. but that doesn't mean we should overlook that for the good that's inside of it. We should be appreciative of it. I wouldn't want to bring kids into this world, man, fast. We got people like Cardi B, got people like freaking Nicki Minaj, Ruby Rose, Megan Thee Stallion, like terrible influences on women in this generation. Terrible. They're teaching them to be 304s. Coach Greg Adams, thank you. They're teaching them to be 304s. It's crazy. And let me get on a sidetrack real quick. I had a cousin who visited. She came in with her other sister. And she's like, what, 11, 12 years old? I go in, I meet her. She's kind of tall. She's like my height. I'm like, damn. Where'd you get so tall? And she's like 11, 12. I'm like, damn. I'm not sure. I'm like, hey, I am kind of short. I'm like 5'8", 5'9" on a good day. So I'm not that tall. Okay. And when I was talking to her, she was telling me some crazy stuff. So I asked her, just to gain more knowledge, I asked her, what do you and your friends talk about? And I'm surprised how open she was. She was telling me like about this, and that. They were talking about a bunch of stuff that I didn't even know until I was like, what, 15, 16 years old? And she was like 11, 12 years old talking about this. So I decided, you know what, you mind talking to your friends so I can hear out the conversation? She's like, yeah, sure, no problem. Because I just wanted to see how kids interact nowadays, because I'm so out of touch with the younger generation. Just to see where they're coming from. Because I grew up in a completely different generation. I grew up in a generation where cell phones just became popular at that right moment. They started installing them into classes, and I just hit that right moment when things popped in. And it really, really shocked me. Like, the first thing I heard that they were talking about was SEX. Yeah, I can spell that out. They were talking about that, and they're like 10, 11, 12 years old. Like, are you kidding me? So kids are learning this stuff at a rapid rate. They were talking about cheating on each other. They were talking about just a bunch of crazy stuff. I'll get monetized real quick if I started talking about it. But they were just talking about grown-up stuff. They were talking about prostitute. They're talking about that. They're talking about escorts. They were talking about Plan B. How do y'all know about Plan B? I didn't know about Plan B since I was like 15, 16, bro. How are y'all now finding out about that? So kids are learning much, much more faster. And they have terrible influences as well. They got YouTube, which YouTube is not a bad platform. It's an amazing platform. I'm not going to lie to y'all. But it's so easy to find inappropriate content. It is so easy to find content that corrupts the mind. And just hearing them talk, I just couldn't hear it. I think she was very cool. She's like 11, 12 years old. She's growing up way too fast. I remember when I was holding her. Like, she was in my arms. And I was rocking her like a baby. I even changed her diaper once. But it's just crazy at how fast. I mean, they're in my generation. I'm pretty sure I'm 19. So I think they would be considered into my generation as well. When technology just popped in. Because I think I was born around the iPhone. Let me check real quick. When was the iPhone 1 release date? 2007. Okay. So when I was 7 years old, I was during the boom of technology. And I wasn't really comprehensive of it. But 2007, that's crazy. Oh my alarm. Crap. I'm sorry about that. But that is crazy. Absolutely, 2007. Wow, okay. But it's crazy to think, because I used to cradle her when she was just newborn, and just to see her talking about this sort of stuff with her friends, it's just kind of like, ugh. It's just, oh my God, it's just crazy that kids are talking about this at such a young age. And then she was telling me how she has another sister who's in elementary school talking about dating. What? She's like in the first, second grade talking about dating. She told me they were holding hands and they even kissed. What? already? Shoot, in the first, second grade, I was worried about what kind of orange juice I was going to be drinking that day. That is crazy. Kids are growing up way too fast, man. Way too fast. Just trying to know this stuff. And the crazy thing about it is, I think it's going to lead to the destruction of America. I personally think. We're going to have babies that are just going to be popped out. It's going to be a G. He's going to have a Glock. Like, he's going to be ready to shoot up a place, man. That's where I think it's headed to. But, nah, man. But I think we should just be very, very careful in how we raise the younger generation. Including with you, Jake. We have to help as many people as we can. Because we don't want people falling down into the pits that we know of. Even though, no, I kind of disagree with you on some of this stuff, but it's our job to try to educate people and try to help people to the best scenarios of their outcome. Because the more we do that, the more we're going to help in general. Because once they know this information, they'll be able to help more people. And the other people that they help, they're going to help others and others. It's going to spread. We just have to keep on going. But if it happens one day, so be it. I'm kind of just riding the wave of where life takes me to this point. Never just ride the wave, man. Trust me. Do not ride the wave. Work towards something. Even though I hate the saying, work on your purpose. Every Red Pill channel freaking says it. It's overplayed, to be honest. But yeah, you should be working towards something. Making more money. We men value money more than anything else. And that's not a bad thing. Money gets us stuff. And if you have the ability to make a lot of it, you're going to be set for life and you don't have to worry about nothing. Not going after any woman anymore. Just letting life take its course to see where I end up. Okay, man. I don't hate what you're trying to do, but I really recommend you try to do something where you can make more money. You know, or try to build your value. Going to the gym, just increase your value. Thank you, good sir. You still doing everything under the female control system and program? How? If you can explain that to me. Relationships are finished and feminism and birth control killed them. Relationships are completely finished. Like, they're not. Whatever you can say. There's still value that's in relationships. There's value within it. You just have to control those values and you have to make it to your favor. To do that, you have to have value. But feminism and birth control, they're killing it right now. Feminism, birth control, they are killing it. Facts, got this girl number after she told me she got a man. And if you pay attention, most women got kids and no man. I'm tired of it. Not most women. Not most women, bro. But no. But yeah, the progression, not progression. Nah, I don't know what to say that, but it is what it is. But not most women will have kids. But let me rebuttal. Let me read this again. Hold on. Facts, got this number after she told me she got a man. And if you pay attention, most women got kids. And no, man, I'm tired. I thought you said something different. Yeah, most women, you don't know if they, yeah, you'll never know. Okay, and let's look at another video that I highly disagree with, that I regret making, but I'm going to keep it up anyway because it shows the progression of my channel. Where is it? Here you go. Height does not matter. And just me scrolling on this video just makes me realize how wrong was I. Because height does matter. Let's click on the video. Let's see. We got 8 comments. Height matters. I know nobody likes to hear it. I know nobody, no man wants to accept that. But this is the hard truth. Height does matter. It does. You know, it plays a role, most definitely. And another thing that plays a role as well is your game. Because the way I came to this conclusion was just merely going out, talking to a lot of girls. And the thing I noticed is I got rejected by girls that were more taller than me. And once I started approaching girls that were kind of my eye height and where I could look down a little bit on, I was more successful with those girls. And that, having that experience just proved to me, height does matter. And it's not such a bad thing. I mean, shoot, I'm like 5'8". I'm not that tall. But that doesn't stop me. That doesn't. You just got to keep on going, bro. You just got to keep on going. There's going to be plenty of girls. And the average height for females, hold on. Average height for women, it's 5'4". It is 5'4". It's 5'4", the average height for American women. 5'4". So you making excuses of your height is dumb. Even if you're like 5'6", 5'7". 5'4" is the average height. That's the average height. That is absolutely crazy. Well, it says 5'7" is a moderate kind of average height. Therefore, shoot, 5'7" the average height? What? It says here 5'4", 5'7". Still not a problem. I mean, problem if you're like 5'6", 5 below, but literally 5'4" when you look it up on Google. Shoot, let's go on Bing. Let's look it up just to make sure. Average height. Yeah, there are women that are 5'7" out there. Average height. No, not for women. Average height. Oh, for female, they 5'7". God dang. Okay, that's tall for women. Try. How about USA? They do a bite. What? 2020? Okay, so it's 5'4". That's the average height for a woman. And the average height for man is 5'9" in America. 5'9", so I'm like 1 inch below average height in America. But average height in the world is 5'10". I believe so. So, come on, man. Come on. I know most of y'all are not 5'5" out here, man. Come on. Y'all are not 5'4", 5'9", or 5'4", 5'5". And even if you are, man, don't let it get to you. Keep on pushing. Because there's a lot of women out there that are like 5'3", 5'2", 5'1", 4'11". Just gotta keep on pushing it, man. Don't let that discourage you. So let's look at this. Hey, I'm 13, only 5'2", but you're 13. And this video helped me out. I watch it whenever I feel insecure about my height. Then after I watch it, I feel like a god. Thank you again for this video. And what did I say in this video?
Finish business. How? Because I didn't care, bro.
Yeah, man. Even if you're talking to taller girls, you shouldn't care. Like, but you will have. I'm gonna say this. When you're talking to women, you shouldn't care in general if you get rejected or not. Even when you're talking to a girl that's taller than you, you shouldn't care. It helps out. Like, okay, next one over. Got no problem with it. Acting like we already did it. Or didn't, like, SEX. I don't want to say that much. And it usually helps. You still got ways to go, bro. Focus only on your purpose. Even I was into it. God damn. And what you want to do with your life, but you got a lot of time to think. Just focus on life and enjoy it. Facts, man. If you're at 13, no, he's probably like 14 right now. He's probably like 14 right now. Man, just focus on your life, man. Focus on what you want to do. Don't focus on being in a relationship. Just understand. Have fun with your friends. Because when I was younger, I focused on girls my whole entire life. It was not worth it. It wasn't. It was not worth it. I wish I could have dedicated that time to spending time with my friends. Because my friends are more valuable than girlfriends will ever be. Because they will always be there. If it's unconditional, they will always be there since you're a friend. I mean, friendship can be unconditional, conditional. It depends what kind of friendship it is, but friends are more valuable than girlfriends. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, man. Chris, enjoy your life. Up until you're like 18, focus on making money. Try to make money right now, man. Try to see you could go on Fiverr. Try to do ClickBank. Try to work on something that's going to make you more money. But that's all I got to add. Or while you do that, enjoy your life as well. Do sports. Go out partying with your friends. Just don't worry about the fuss about being in relationships, man. Enjoy your life. Nice video, brother. I can see you getting big if you keep on with the videos. Yeah, if I were to keep on making videos right now, I had the predictions up, or at least at the statistics up, I would probably be at like 5,000 right now. I would honestly be at 5,000. If I kept on pushing it with the views that I'm getting, I probably would have been at 5,000. Oh man, but I didn't keep on going. Ah man. But I'm gonna start now. I'm gonna try. But you're still 6 inches taller than me. I'm literally 5'1", 5'2". Stop growing too. Everyone cares at the height, especially women. Yeah, they do. Ugly dude, man. Let me see a picture of you. Are you really 5'1", 5'2"? What in the world? How old are you? Like, literally, how old are you? Tell me. 5'2", that's insane. That's insane. Yeah, man. When you're literally 5'1", 5'2", if you're that short, whenever it comes to that, and you are not, say, if you are 18, you got a lot of work to do. Because even, whatchamacallit, Peter Dinklage, right? Take him for example. If you are that short, but look, he still got a girl. She may not be bad, but is that his girl? I think that's his girl. And girlfriend. I spelled that wrong. Yeah, that's his girlfriend. If he can get a girl and spread his seed, anyone can do it. You're gonna have to make up for that height. Either by getting a lot of money or becoming super, super famous. And look how well groomed he is. Like, all this stuff helps and it adds up. Look how well groomed he is. Look at that. You look clean. You look clean. Peter Dinklage look clean. But man, you are by far gonna have it the hardest. Peter Dinklage is like, how tall is he? Because I know you're not Peter Dinklage. How tall is he? I know he's like 3, 4. He's 4'4". You kidding me? He is 4'4". And what are you, 5'2"? And if he can still get a girl, man, how tall is Lil Uzi? He is 5'4". Are you kidding me? Lil Wayne is 5'5". X is 5'6". How tall are you again? Oh, you're 5. My bad. G. But look, 5'1", 5'4". Yeah, man. What I recommend to you is just wearing like the shoe lifts. I always tell people that are like 5'1", 5'2", people that want to be taller, wear shoe lifts, man. That's really gonna help your confidence. And you can get up to like 5'5", 5'6" with just shoe lifts. It will really help you a lot. If you are that insecure about the height, and plus it will help you though. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it will get you up to like 5'6". Look up shoe lifts. Just they're gonna help you out in the long run. But you have to make it up with status. If you don't want to wear shoe lifts, you have to make it up with status. You have to make it up with fame. You're gonna have to make it up somehow. But yeah, you got it the hardest. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You got it the hardest. Just make sure you're building your value up. Make sure you're building that junk up. Because girls will not look your way. But one thing I will say is, if you keep on pushing it, you learn game, you can do more than the average guy. Because you know, watching these channels, or me and other Red Bull channels, you're already a curb ahead of men, or most men in general. And if you work out, keep on adding to your value. Because if this guy, where am I going? If this guy can get girls, why can't you? Just gotta keep pushing it. Gotta keep pushing it. Don't feel sad about yourself. Women had that luxury. We as men don't. Next thing, hey bro, like the vid and you'll, I'm not gonna say that word, but thank you. You were saying keep leveling up and doing your thing with that. I would just recommend maybe putting your face on these videos as well, even just a small box like streamers. Do it would allow your viewers to feel more connected to you. I mean, I was gonna do it. I said here I was gonna do it. Thanks, Rob. Been thinking about buying a camera down in the future. Should pop up sooner or later. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing it, but then I thought about this channel. I want it to be like 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 a blue pill sort of first guide to people coming into this world. And the first thing that is just gaming content, just gaming content. They see that and they're like, oh, you're spitting truth. Like, I want it to be like an introduction to the world. And from what I've seen and what I realized, they're not used to having a person talking like on the corners. I wanted to start off like that, but I noticed that this would really help out a lot, and safe to say it has, but I feel like it would help develop a further connection, but I want it to be much more easier for new people to come in. I hear, bro, I'm 5'7" and I don't care about my height, but the thing is, women do. Women don't care about the height if you're taller than them. Not even just by any amount. If you're taller than them or kind of sort of eye level, they won't care. But if you are shorter than them, yes, it will suck. You sound like you're young. Yeah, I am. So you're probably in situations that put you around a lot of girls in person. Yeah. But when you get older in your 30s like me, online dating becomes one of the only ways to meet women. No, they're not. No, bro. No, Maryland guy. No. I put myself in the situations where I actively go and talk to women. Either going by clubs or even going to the mall. Just talking to random girls. And wherever girl I do look at and I go talk to, I make sure that I am taller than her. Or at least the same height. And since I'm like 5'7", 5'8". Actually, I'm not sure my height is. I think it is actually 5'7". So I'm the same height as you. On good days, I feel like 5'8". But look, this is a long pause right here, man. You just gotta put yourself out there, man. Just because you're 30 doesn't mean you know more than me, man. Like, we're living in a time where a kid from Tallahassee could be like 16, 17, way more than me and you could ever know in our lives. So don't play the age crap with me. You just have to put yourself out there, man. And he's gonna say, and trust me, they will filter you out. No, man. If I'm having success when I'm like 5'8", 5'7", 5'9", 5'9" on a good day, you have to be putting yourself out there. You have to be disqualifying women that are taller than you. Of course, I'm not gonna beat on a guy if he goes on a girl that's taller than him, but the likelihood of him being successful is gonna be much more lower than approaching a girl that's his height. We're all so worried about, being 6 foot. We're all so worried about it, but y'all shouldn't be. Y'all shouldn't. I've even did experiments where I've increased my height on there. My friend is 6'4" and he has a huge advantage on there over me. Bro, no crap. There's also nothing wrong with a woman wanting the tallest guy she can get. There's nothing wrong with that. And the best looking guy, there's nothing wrong with that, because we want the same thing. Well, not the tall, but because we want the same thing. It works on both sides. So when you get older, I gotta read this again. But when you get older in your 30s like me, online dating becomes one of the only ways to meet women. No, it's not. And trust me, they will filter you out. No, bro. You just haven't optimized your page well. Do you have any professional photos? Do you just take the bathroom selfie? No, you gotta get professional photos, my guy. Spend the extra time researching on there. I even did experiments where I've increased my height on there. My friend's 6 and he has a huge advantage. Yeah, no dip. Girls want taller guys. No dip. I don't know what to say to you, man, but stop being down bad. You're 30 years old, man. Stop being down bad. And he said he edited it too as well. So he edited something, but it doesn't matter. Stop being down bad. Just don't be down bad. Like, I'm not trying to be condescending or anything. Put yourself out there, man. Go to a club, go to a nightclub, start talking to girls, probably go with a friend that knows some game or try to make friends over there. Just put yourself out there. Stop being so insecure. Stop it, man. And that is basically it, man. I'm going to be back. I'm not sure if I should be making content like these right here. Or maybe I should go back to the regular content or something like that. But at the end of the day, I have learned so much from this, man. I have became a better person than what I was yesterday. That is all facts. That is all facts. What else? Of course I could go through other videos, but this video would be like 5 years, I swear. But yeah, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll continue to make content. I'll try to do daily. I would really try. But anyway, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.